Hey guys, welcome everyone. Just got my camera on a tripod, that's why my face is at a funny angle right now. Hey guys. Hey Lucy. Good stuff. So welcome, we're going to give it some time, we've still got 3 minutes or so. If you guys are just coming online right now, then you're going to want to have a mat if you're working out with me today. So if you haven't got a mat, it's not the end of the world, you can always use a couple of cushions or a pillow or something like that. But ideally, I want you to have a mat, just to get yourself comfortable. Maybe later. Teacher stays on for now. Hey Nicholas, hi there. How are you all doing this morning? / this afternoon? Hey guys. Okay, I want to give it another couple of minutes still. If you're just coming on right now, please get a mat or some pillows or cushions, something to get comfortable underneath you. We are going to be going over our ab exercises today. If you're coming on from the Fab group on Facebook, I appreciate you coming over onto this platform. I know it's a bit finicky trying to swap around on different social media platforms, but this one is the best because it means I can save it later as well. And if you do have any back problems, I'd really recommend, and we'll go into this in a second, but I'd recommend having a really good warm-up stretch for your back. If you do suffer from anything like that, any stiffness, then you're going to want to make sure that you really warm up your back first of all, otherwise you're going to be in pain later, which we don't want to happen. Hey, Pascal. What time is it? And also, if anyone has got any questions, feel free to fire away. That's what I'm here for. Whether that's at the end of today's session or whether that is in the group on Facebook, feel free to fire away. Hello. Welcome guys. Okay, 2 more minutes or so. I said that a while ago, didn't I? No, seriously, one minute and we'll get started. So if you're just coming on right now, hi peers, make sure that you have got your space set up. We are going to go through, over the next 7 days, we're going to go through a 15-minute core workout. So super quick, which means we can smash through it as quick as possible. It's easy to fit into your routine, and then you can get some amazing core definition at the end of those 7 days. Obviously, I want you guys to carry on and keep on doing that each day or however many days you can in the future. But at the end of those 7 days, you're going to have developed a great core workout routine and you're going to understand how best to hit your abs as hard as possible. So from my experience in the past, with the abs, it's really best to get as much movement as possible. People tend to just do regular sit-ups all day or every time they work out, and those sit-ups aren't varied enough to give you great definition in your core. So what you're really looking for to target the rectus, the transverse and the obliques, what you're really looking for is some variety and a lot of twisting motion, some movement from the left to the right when you're working out your core, as opposed to just doing your sit-ups. So it's really important that you do get that variety in your core workout. Also, I always train core with three different rounds because I find that's the best way to really get an intense burn. And I always go for 6 exercises as well. So 6 exercises with 3 rounds. If you want to go for 4, if you're feeling really bold, then feel free to go for 4. But 3 rounds should be enough to get a good core workout. And that's going to also mean that you can do that workout easily within 15 minutes. So it's super quick, super easy. In terms of difficulty, if you are just starting out, I want you to go for 20 seconds with each core exercise. if you have been working out your core for quite a while, I want to test yourself and go for 30 seconds. We will go for 20 seconds to start with, but I want you out there to go for 30 seconds if you can. Make sure you are pushing yourself, make sure your core is burning. And hi there. And also, I want you to experiment with taking a photo today. So at the end of today's session, you're going to take a photo with good lighting, and then we're going to take another photo in 7 days at the end of our week working out core. Because obviously you guys are going to come back every day, right? For your 15 minutes. I am also going to save these videos as well, so you guys can do these videos outside of this live. But I would recommend getting stuck in with a live because it means you're accountable and you're really going to push it. Okay, right, let's get warmed up. First of all, hopefully you've got your camera set up properly so you can see me. Okay, so first of all, let's just get warmed up with our warm-up, of course, into the back. So first of all, we come up into a downwards dog, and we're going to come back down to the floor. The hips are coming down to the floor each time. Extend the glutes up nice and high, and repeat. So the idea here is, I want you to really engage that lower back so we don't get any stiffness or any aches or any pains in the lower back during the workout. So really bring those hips high, all the way down to the ground. Lift them back up again and repeat. Okay, now from here, we're just going to twist slightly to get the lower spine engaged and the lower back engaged. So just bring the head round behind the shoulder and back round the other side behind the shoulder and repeat. So each time we're just really pulling into the lower back to make sure that it's fired up and engaged for a core workout. And if you're going to be doing this regularly, make sure you allow yourself enough time to get that lower back engaged if you do have any stiffness, like I said. Okay, and we're going to come onto our bums, and we're just going to bring the hands up high by our chin, and we're going to twist to the side. As you're twisting, put some weight and some force into the hands to really pull them apart. So just one side to begin with, towards the front, towards the side, towards the front, towards the side. So we're just getting the back engaged at this point. We're not actually going into a core workout just yet. Okay, other side now. Same again, put some force into it. And to the side, pull that apart, and back round again. And make sure there's some force here. Otherwise you won't get too much out of it if there's no force. Okay, right, just before we get into our core workout, just come out to the side, into the centre. Again, just get the back engaged, get the core engaged and warmed up before we get stuck in any moment now. Hi Lotus, it's okay, no worries, we're just getting warmed up. We'll get stuck in a moment's time. If you're just coming in and you have got back stiffness, make sure you do get your back warmed up first of all, and you can do that with downwards dog, like that, as such. Okay, for those who've just come on right now, I'm going to give you 1 more minute just to get yourself ready. Make sure you have got some pillows, if you haven't got a mat or a cushion or something like that, just to get comfortable for our exercises. And like I said at the start, we are going to go around in 3 rounds today. So 3 rounds with 6 exercises. That's the most effective way I have learned to really target the core and get more out of it. And it's going to get progressively harder as we go throughout the week. So I want you to challenge yourself at the end to go through the whole difficult version of our workout. So we're going to start off a little bit easier, and then as we go throughout the week, it's going to get harder. In terms of time, I'm going to go for 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off. If you can do 30 seconds on, then try and do 30 seconds on, which only allows you 10 seconds off in the meantime. But by the end of the week, you'll be amazing, and of course, you'll be able to do, hopefully, the 30 seconds a time. Right, okay, we're going to get stuck in. So, take it at your own pace. If you're really struggling, you really have some trouble with it, then obviously you know what to do. Just be a little bit easier on yourself. We are going to work up towards the end of the week to make it harder. But if you have been if you've been doing core workouts for quite a long time now, then I want you to challenge yourself as well. Okay, so first of all, let's get stuck in position. Glutes on the floor, hands behind. I'm going to start off just 20 seconds of our V-sit crunch. Okay, so bringing the knees up to the chest, all the way back again, knees up to the chest, all the way back. Really important we keep this as controlled as possible. All about control with the core, okay? It needs to be kept controlled the whole time, otherwise you're going to find that you're using your back more than your core. So you need to be using your core instead. So hands behind, 20 seconds, up to the chest and back. Let's go in 3, in 2, in 1, and control. So really crunch at the top. It needs to be a real crunch as we come up here. And we've already done 10 seconds, easy right? So we'll go for 10 seconds longer. And I'm going to rest for 20 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 20 seconds just to get your breath back. Next up, just to prepare you, we're going to go into flutter kicks, working the lower part of the core. Head up off the ground, hands behind the head. And we're just moving the feet, one on top of each other each time. Okay, here we go. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Okay, 20 seconds. Just moving that foot, one on top of the other, keeping it controlled, keeping the head off the ground to keep that core engaged. Okay, 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Good stuff, guys. Okay. Number 3 out of 6 coming up. And you should all know this one. This one's very, very common in the ab workout world. But it's great because it gets your obliques. And we're going to start with the easy version today, but it will get harder throughout the week. So bicycle crunches, elbow to the knee, elbow to the knee. Really lean into it each time. Okay, 20 seconds. And let's go in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. So lean into it, elbow to knee, elbow to knee, elbow to knee, elbow to knee. You want to really feel the obliques burning up here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, doke. Right. First 3 done. 3 more to go. End of 1 round. Okay, how are we doing? All good? I know you can't reply right now, but I'm hoping that's fine. Okay. Let's get ready. So, V-sit, leg raises. Next up. Hands behind again. We're gonna do keep the legs straight as possible. Up to the side. Up to the side. So again, you want to keep those legs controlled. You want to keep them as straight as possible. And you're going to swing up to one side, swing up to the other side, swing up to one side, and up to the other side. This will be quite difficult, by the way. It's one of the more challenging ones. But give it a good go. In 3, in 2, in 1. All the way. Get some height. Feel that crunch as you come up to the top. Okay, 10 seconds done. 10 to go. Don't worry if you can't do this, okay? If you can't go the full height, then just go a little bit lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okie doke. How are we doing? Hopefully you're burning up right now. Okay. Next up, head down on the ground, arms down for support. And you're going to roll your knees up to your chest, crunching at the top of your chest. Really important to keep the feet tucked in, okay? They have to be tucked in by the glutes, controlled on the way up, controlled on the way down. Okay, we're going to go in 3, in 2, in 1. Okay, 20 seconds, and crunch. Control, and crunch. Control, and crunch. So really feel that. You should feel that in the upper core, more than likely. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, last exercise, and then you get some breathing time. Hopefully you're breathing as well, as necessary. So our last exercise, we're going to go into the crucifix. Again, this is quite difficult. If you can't do the whole 20 seconds, don't stress, it's absolutely fine. Progression, not perfection. So I want you to try and go for 20 seconds if you can, but otherwise go for like 10 or so. And we're going to have our hands out behind, to the side, and the weight is on the palm. So the back of the palm. Weight on the back of the palm, legs off the ground, just above the floor, as straight as possible. We're going to hold that position. So let's go in 3, 2, 1. And you want to keep your head quite low down here. It's not too far up because you want to really hit the lower core. Like I said at the start, quite often people do lots of sit-ups, which isn't going to do an awful lot because you don't get enough variation, you don't get enough targeting of the whole of the core. So this is why we want some variety. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. Okay, one round is done. We might go over a little bit today, by the way, maybe to like 20 past or so. That's all good. It's not too long. Hi Daniel, welcome, welcome. So let's give it about a minute. I always give it 1 minute in between the workout, the round, sorry. 1 minute or 90 seconds. Any more than that isn't necessary. Your abs want to be on fire the whole way through. Short and sweet is the best way to train your abs. So rather than spend 20-25 minutes on your abs, not necessary, you can do 15 minutes of your abs and get a really good workout. And you'll find that as you start getting better and you're resting less in between, you can like even speed up that time to like 10 minutes. But the idea isn't to be perfect. It's progression, yeah? Always progression. That's the most important thing. So we're going to give it 30 seconds. And we're going to go into our round 2. And if you found that particularly easy, maybe peers, you might have found that a bit easier, then feel free to go for 30 seconds, which means you're going to rest for only 10 seconds in between. So you to challenge yourself. But like I said, as we go for the week, it will be getting harder each day. So same time every day this week, 12 o'clock, all the way through to the end of the week on Sunday. Okay, right, we're going to go again, right from the beginning. So really think about that core engagement this time. Keeping it as controlled as possible. V-sit crunch to start with. Here we go in 3, in 2, in 1. Coming all the way up to the chest. Really crunching at the top. Okay, 10 seconds. If you notice, I come down a little bit as I come up. As I go back, sorry. Just give me enough room to move my legs forward. 3, 2, and 1. Okie doke. Next up, flutter kicks. If you're still going with the first one, then that's great. Otherwise, let's go in 10. And with the flutter kicks, head up off the ground, hands behind the head, legs on top of each other, just moving up and down. Okay, in 3, in 2, in 1, and let's go. Feel the burn, feel the burn. We'll go for 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. So, I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling that now. Okay. So, next up, bicycles. We know what to do. We're going to lean in, elbow to knee, elbow to knee, elbow to knee. Like I said, this is the more simple version, but it will get harder throughout the week. Okay, let's get ready in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. All the way, all the way. Wonderful, those obliques engaged. Ten. Breathing out as you come up is probably best if you get into a good breathing pattern. And 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, prepare yourself. This is a tough one. Our leg raises. This is my first core workout in just over a week now, so I'm feeling the pain as well, to be fair. Okay, we're going to go in 3, in 2, in 1. Okay, all the way up to the side, yeah? Legs as straight as possible. If you can get the height here, you're going to find you do get a better hit on the obliques. But if you can't quite get the height, then don't stress. We don't want any stress. That's not healthy for anyone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, last 2 exercises. Let's take 15 seconds. You guys will be masters by the end of the week. Just give it some time, patience. Okay, next up. Reverse crunches, arms down on the floor, head down on the floor, all the way up to the chest. In 3, in 2, in 1. And crunch, control. Crunch, control. All the way. 4, 3, 2, 1. How are we doing? Hopefully feeling something. If you're not feeling something, you're not human. Hi there, ladybird. Okay. One more. Last one for the round. We're going to the crucifix. Again, weight on the back of the hand, yeah? Out to the side, legs as straight as possible, and just going to hold that position there. So a lot of work on the lower core here. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and hold. That's good. Okay, we'll do it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coolio. Okay, we have got 1 minute, just over 1 minute to get our breath back. We'll go one more round. So we're finishing just past 20, 25 past. Started a little bit late today, but now you guys know what time it starts, right? So you're going to be fine and you'll be on time. Like I said as well, thanks for finding me on here. If you were on the Fab Abs group on Facebook, thanks for coming over to Instagram. I appreciate it's a bit finicky, swapping social media platforms all the time. But this does mean I can save it as well, so you guys can watch it later if it is beneficial for you. Also, in terms of the camera, obviously I've got mine set up landscape. You might find that it's easier for you to have it landscape or portrait, whatever works for you. Maybe like prop it up against something so you can see it properly, or you can use your laptop actually. You can even use Instagram on your laptop, and that way you've got a bigger screen to watch me to do the workout properly, so you can see everything. Okay. So 30 seconds, we're gonna go for our last round. Let's find that motivation, that Monday motivation, and burn it out. So, last 6 exercises, everything we have. Let's get ready for it. Number 1, we're going to go for that crunch all the way to the chest and all the way back. Okay, yeah, all smart share, that's true. Yeah, whatever works for you guys. I imagine a phone is quite small to do this with though. Okay, let's go in 3, in 2, in 1. Control, guys and girls. Always control, yeah? Crunch at the top, control back. Crunch at the top, control back. We're going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, take 20 seconds. Unless you're still going, in which case, feel free. It's all good, all good, all good. Number 2. We're going to go into the flutter kicks. Remember, head off the ground to keep the core more engaged if you can. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's fly, let's fly. One foot on top of the other. Okay, 10 seconds. Push for the burn, push for the burn. All the way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done if you're still going right now. If it's your first workout in quite a long time, especially well done. After eating our way through all that food over Christmas and New Year's. Okay, next up we're going to go bicycles. So again, elbow to knee, head off the ground if you can. 3, 2, 1, all the way, all the way. Really crunch as we come up, breathing out as well. Last 10 seconds, almost there, by the way, almost at the end of the workout. So keep smashing it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, last three exercises, that's it. Easy stuff. Done most of the hard work now. So let's keep pushing through. And we're going to go into the tough ones. So V-sit leg raises, hands behind for support, legs up to the side, legs up to the side. If you can't get the height, then just go lower instead. In 3, in 2, in 1. Almost there. Push, push, push. All the way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Okay, last 40 seconds of our core workout. So close. Okay, in 10 seconds time, we're going to go for reverse crunches. Arms down the floor, all the way up the chest and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the knees in, keep that control. Try not to flick up with your feet. You want to keep all of that movement in your core, all of the control in your core. 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. Good stuff. Well done if you're still with me. It'll be tough today, but by the end of the week it'll be a lot easier. Okay, last one. We're going to go into the crucifix. Legs up, controlled, weight in the back of the hands. Okay, let's finish it. Last 20 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's hold. Breathe through it. 10 seconds to go. Almost there. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done, well done. Good stuff, team. So like I said at the start, I will be doing this every single day. So every day 15 minutes. I'll try and stick to 15 minutes next time. Short and sweet, 12 o'clock, all the way through to Sunday. So feel free to log on 5 minutes earlier just to be there in time. Hey Daniel. Yes, as far as I know, 12 is going to be the time. That's what was agreed by the majority. If it's difficult for anybody to meet that time, I am also saving these videos, which, like I said, they will change throughout the week, so they will get harder. I'll save these videos, and then you can log on and you can watch the saved video as well. Also, I did say at the start, if you missed it, please take a photo. I know some of you are cringing right now because you hate taking photos of your body. But I really want you to take a photo today and then a photo at the end of the week, just so you can see that comparison. Ideally in good lighting, at the same angle. So I want you to compare both photos at the start and at the end of the week as well. I feel like that would be really good for you guys to see that progress. Any questions, let me know. Please send them over to me on Instagram or on Facebook on the group. Whatever works for you guys. I'm always available to reply to messages. So peace out. Thanks guys, and I will see you all soon. Good stuff. Bye bye bye. Have a good day.